Today's scent category is clean musk. There are two types of musk in perfumery. It's either an animalic, carnal type of musk, and there's also a soft, clean, and fresh type of musk. Today, we're talking about the latter. So if you're the type who's looking for a clean, fresh, your skin but better, inoffensive, everyday kind of scent, then this video is for you. These perfumes are also for you if your main style is minimalist or clean girl aesthetics. I love this scent category as well, especially on a daily basis. So today I gathered my top 10 favorite musk in my collection, and that includes affordable and luxury. Clean, musky scents, in my opinion, don't need to be expensive. So today's price range, I would say, is between 20 to 160 euros, which I think is very fair in this kind of scent profile. So let me start with the most affordable one. If you are looking for the best clean smelling, fresh musk scent in the Middle Eastern market, you cannot go wrong with Musk Pure Musk Blend by Khadlaj. This is how a clean smelling musk smells like. If you want to know how does a clean musk profile smells like, then this is the perfume for you. Musk Pure Musk Blend to me is the most minimalist, clean, soft, and fresh musk scent that is available from the Middle Eastern market. I love this fragrance. This is in my top 3 favorites from Khadlaj. Highly recommend it because it is very inexpensive and it does the job. You will definitely smell clean and fresh when you wear Musk Pure Musk Blend. This fragrance is perfectly unisex. All right, another one from the Middle Eastern market, Musk 07 by Swiss Arabian. Now, this is a kind of musky scent that is also fruity. So if you think a clean soft musk will be boring for you, then I highly recommend you checking out Musk 07. Basically, this has that clean and fresh smelling musk profile plus additional fruits that are uplifting. Because this is something that I will categorize as fruit chuli and clean musk. I mentioned fruit chuli because this is giving designer fruit chuli kind of style. So imagine pomegranate, black currant, and slightly earthy patchouli, plus that clean smelling musk in the base. This is kind of like shampooy as well. So if the sound of a fruity, shampooy, clean smelling musk sounds appealing to you, then I highly recommend you Musk 07. This fragrance is also very long lasting. So if ever you live in a tropical country or somewhere humid, Musk 07 is something that will last whole day. Actually, Musk Pure Musk Blend as well. However, I find the projection of this one like very soft. Whereas with Musk 07, this projects more. Once again, Musk 07 by Swiss Arabian. If you're looking for a fruity, sweet, earthy, patchouli, and clean musk combo. Speaking of musky scents, you won't see Musk Therapy by Initio in today's video. I like the scent, however, I feel like it is overpriced. So instead, what I have here to show you guys is Glorious Oud Royal Blanc by French Avenue. Now, this is a dupe of Musk Therapy, and to me, they smell the same in the final dry down. So basically, this smells like a citrusy, clean, soft musk combo. Very comforting and yeah, very clean and fresh. All of these fragrances today actually have the same description because they're all smelling clean and fresh. So you're gonna hear those adjectives a lot in today's video. As mentioned, Glorious Oud Royal Blanc is a citrusy, musky scent that is very uplifting and at the same time comforting. I think this is a very good, affordable, musky scent that a lot of you will enjoy, especially, okay, if the sound of a citrus musky scent sound appealing to you. Because the first scent that I mentioned, this is just pure musk. This is fruit chili musk, and Glorious Oud Royal Blanc is a citrusy, musky scent that is perfect for everyday use as well. Projection is moderate. This is such a likable scent. And also, I just want to mention as well that on my skin, this performs better when it's cold. I get more of the black currant and sweet musk in here when it's cold compared to when I use it in the summertime. Because in the summertime, I think my skin gets more moss and citrus in here. So on me, it has a different effect. I love to wear this more when it's cold. Well, that's just me. If you have this fragrance, let me know what you think of it if you have the same experience as me. But anyway, in my opinion, this is one of the best affordable musk out there. Once again, Glorious Oud Royal Blanc by French Avenue. All right, now last but not the least, from the Middle Eastern market is Desert Dusk by Orientica. It's such a pretty bottle. So this fragrance is a soft, clean, powdery musk with soft white flowers in the background. This is kind of reminding me of Another 13 by Le Labo. However, make it more powdery in the dry down, and this is definitely softer as well. It also has that soft, milky coconut that I am really enjoying. So imagine a soft Another 13 with a creamy texture. This, in my opinion, is a perfect everyday inoffensive scent. The vibe of the bottle is the vibe of the scent that you're gonna get out of this fragrance, and I highly recommend it, especially if you're the type who enjoys soft to moderate projecting fragrances. Once again, Desert Dusk by Orientica, and I find this fragrance to be feminine leaning. Next up is my scent of the day, and this is truly becoming one of my favorite scents in my collection. This perfume is not new in the market. However, I've only tried it last year and I was really impressed. This is called Pure Eve by the Different Company. Guys, don't sleep on this. I think this is such an underrated, clean, powdery, soft scent of my dreams. If I have to describe this fragrance in one word, it will be purity. Yeah, that's how it smells like. This is the smell of the nicest woman that I've ever met. Yeah, in my life. Like, if I can imagine that nicest woman that I've met, this will be her signature scent. That's how good it smells like. Basically, this is an aldehydic, soft, powdery, musky scent that is very remarkable to me. This is a kind of clean, musky scent that I think is very recognizable. I truly, truly enjoy this fragrance to the point that this might be included in my top 10 for life this year. Yeah, I know that's big because it is truly beautiful. If my description sounds appealing to you, and if you are a nice woman, you have to check out Pure Eve. The name Pure Eve is perfect to describe this fragrance. So I highly recommend it if the sound of powdery, soft, laundry, clean smelling musk scent sounds appealing to you. I find this fragrance feminine leaning. Next up is my favorite clean smelling woody musky scent. Nothing But Sea and Sky by Une Nuit Nomade. This perfume is very straightforward. It only has 3 notes listed: bergamot, sandalwood, and musk. And basically, that's how it smells like. This to me smells like the clouds, if only the clouds has a smell. The name of the perfume is perfect to describe the vibe of this fragrance. I can literally imagine the color white when I smell this fragrance. This to me is perfect everyday office scent. I mean, in my opinion, you cannot go wrong with Nothing But Sea and Sky. If you love clean smelling sandalwood fragrances, you're gonna love Nothing But Sea and Sky. This is absolutely beautiful and I highly recommend it. Once again, Nothing But Sea and Sky by Une Nuit Nomade, and I find this fragrance to be unisex. By the way, projection of Nothing But Sea and Sky is moderate to soft, while Pure and Eve, I will say, last long on skin and on clothes. However, it has a soft projection, which I think is perfect for the vibe of the scent. Clean, reserved skin. You've seen this perfume in a lot of videos because this is a very likable and truly gorgeous scent, in my opinion. This is a your skin but flirty and better. I mentioned flirty, but it is in an effortless way because this literally smells like your sweet skin but better. The praline skin and salt combo in here is quite special. Like, it almost gives you the smell of your fresh skin and cotton candy. Yeah, that's how it smells like. That's why as well I mentioned that this is a sweet, musky scent. However, okay, it's not gourmand at all. I'm just saying that the praline salt and skin note combo in here kind of like give that cotton candy feel to me. And I'm not complaining because I really, really enjoy this fragrance. Highly recommend it because this is a very likable scent, in my opinion. I would say all of the fragrances in today's video are actually very likable. Now, just a short shout out to Musk by Kayali because these two are quite similar. If clean, reserved skin is too sweet for you, then I highly recommend you checking out Musk 12. I prefer clean, reserved skin because I just like it sweeter. And Musk 12 is more basic. However, it does the job. Both are soft to moderate projectors, by the way. Next up is Fleur de Peau by Diptyque. Now, this is a clean smelling musky scent with ambrette. It somehow gives me the idea as well of how a cold carrot smells like. I know it sounds funny. Actually, in the note breakdown, it says that it has carrot. And the idea of a cold carrot comes to mind every time I hear ambrette. I don't know, probably it's just me. But anyway, Fleur de Peau is your aldehydic, clean, musky scent with a prominent iris as well. So if you are a fan of iris in fragrances, you will definitely love Fleur de Peau as well. I can literally imagine a girl giving clean girl aesthetic vibe when I smell Fleur de Peau. A very beautiful, everyday, inoffensive scent that is truly lovely. Fleur de Peau by Diptyque, and I find this fragrance to be feminine leaning. Next up is a clean smelling musk with a little bit of oomph, because aside from clean smelling musk, it also has some warm spices. And this is the Musk Extrait de Parfum by the Essential Parfums. Now this is a flanker of their OG, which I also like, but I prefer this version because it has more of an oomph. This has a more pronounced ginger and cinnamon that made it spicy and quite nocturnal as well, plus that added clean smelling patchouli. So basically this is a woody, musky scent that has an underlying ginger and cinnamon, which made this fragrance a little bit warm to the feel. And that kind of warm texture makes it perfect for the fall and winter time. So I'm gonna categorize this as like your clean smelling musky scent for fall and winter time. There's something about its warm texture that is quite outstanding to me. That's why I love it, and I highly recommend it, especially if my description of warm, spicy, clean smelling musk and patchouli sounds appealing to you. Once again, the Musk Extrait de Parfum concentration by the Essential Parfums, and I find this fragrance to be unisex. All right, and last but not the least is my holy grail musk, Musc Moschus by Rania J. Now, this is the most expensive musk in today's list, and I can tell why, even though it is also giving that soft, clean, fresh, musky vibes. There's something about the texture of Musc Moschus that separates it from the rest. This has a buttery texture that feels like part of your skin. And because of that, I find Musc Moschus to be superior when it comes to your skin, but better musky scents. This is one of my favorite perfumes in my collection. I told you guys before that if I can have like an everyday signature scent, I will choose Musc Moschus. I'm definitely vibing with it. It is a soft, clean, and sweet musk that also has a pronounced black currant and sweet vanilla that I'm loving so much. It also has iris and sandalwood. So basically, it has all my favorite notes. And as mentioned, I love how this fragrance develops on my skin because it's very soft and powdery, and it translates as if it's like part of my aroma. Yeah, if that makes sense. So yeah, in my opinion, this is a worthy, pricey, musky scent. Once again, Musc Moschus by Rania J. This also lasts for a very long time on skin and on clothes. So really worth it, in my opinion. Once again, Musc Moschus by Rania J. And I find this fragrance to be feminine leaning. All right, so that is the video for today, guys. I hope that you enjoyed the selection for musky scent in today's video. Let me know in the comments down below your favorite clean smelling musky scent because I would love to know. Once again, thank you all so much for watching, guys, and see you on my next one. Bye.